Yo, 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 yo. I am here to rank the Lethal Weapon movies. Lethal Weapon 1 through 4. Let me rank the show down. Let's do this. For coming at the last, number 4, Lethal Weapon 4. Lethal Weapon 4, it's not a bad movie. You got cool, you got Jet Li being cool. You got Mel and Danny back. Rene Russo. Chris Rock was a pretty cool character. Nothing wrong. It's just not as good as the others. Number 3 is Lethal Weapon 3. Lethal Weapon 3 is a badass movie. I think was his name Jack, the villain of the third. He some of the stuff he did was pretty devious, disgusting, and just terrible. Even though my number 2, I think, was the worst villain. If I could rank villains, I'm probably gonna do that one of these days. But yeah, number 3. This is hard because 2 was gonna be number 1. 1 was gonna be 2, but my number 2 is Lethal Weapon 2. I hate when you watch people who keep on putting fact as the real fact, even though you have an opinion. And but thing that I hate the most is Lethal Weapon 2 is a badass sequel. It's better than a lot of sequels out there. But is it better than Lethal Weapon 1? I don't know. I have no clue. Because Lethal Weapon 1, we did see stuff like 48 Hours and other things. But Lethal Weapon was something different. It was different than a lot that we'd seen. And I just always loved that out of Lethal Weapon. Hell, one of my favorite movies of all time. And Lethal Weapon 2. Yeah, one of my favorite movies of all time is the sequel. As well as the first. But we have, Joss Ackland, which I think is the creepiest villain in history I've ever seen in my life. And that Pietro dude, Pierdo or whatever. Yeah. Great soundtrack. Eric Clapton finally got the Knocking on Heaven's Door. The whole alternate ending with Riggs dying, which led Shane Black to not come back, which was, was that right? Yeah. Yep. And, yeah. 2 is awesome, but I could probably switch, but, my number 1's gotta be Lethal Weapon. It's one of my favorite it is my favorite action film. I don't know, it's Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, Last Boy Scout, Predator, Cobra, but I don't know, Lethal Weapon, man. You got Mr. Joshua, you got McAllister, which was friggin' creepy. You don't even do creepy villains anymore. Like, what the hell, dude? You make them likable. They're supposed to be despicable. But certain villains you probably make likable. Another time for another video. But I think Lethal Weapon 1 is my favorite out of them. I don't know though. Part 2 is I still got a soft spot for part 2. But and that goes to everything. But Part 1. So those are my favorite. That's my ranking. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's and then that show. So there you go.